Whenever hiking, it is important to put safety first. The following are some essential safety tips you should always follow. Always call the New York State Parks ahead of time to make sure the trail is open. Some trails are seasonal, so for your safety, trails may be closed due to rock falls or adverse weather conditions. The number here on your screen, 716-282-5154, can be called and asked if the trail you plan on hiking is going to be open. You should never hike alone. Always let someone know where you're going and where you will be. Bring a cell phone, and if possible, share your location with someone who is not going hiking with you so they know where you are. Always stay on the marked trails. For your safety, the trails are all marked. Be smart, use common sense, don't attempt to explore off the designated trails. The Niagara Gorge trails are made of a series of smaller trail sections that run next to the gorge, but these are not always open. Just because something looks like a trail doesn't mean that you should be going down there. The trails are clearly marked by the New York State Parks. There are also things like poison ivy, poison oak, but if you stay on the trail, you don't have to worry about these things. Make sure you clean up after yourself, don't leave any litter, beware of any falling rocks, and there's no camping or fires or alcohol permitted. Park hours are from dawn to dusk, so if it's bright out, you can hike. If it's nighttime, you cannot. You should always check the weather before you go hiking. Even small changes in weather can make your whole hike a little bit riskier because of how they affect the terrain you're walking on. So check the weather all the way up to when you're about to leave. If it's raining, lightning, snowing, you shouldn't be hiking. Pack the essentials and dress appropriately. Put on a backpack, definitely have water, maybe a snack. Flashlight might not be necessary, but it's always good to have. Sun protection like a hat or sunglasses or sunblock, and a first aid kit, maybe band-aids or tape, in case you get a scratch or a cut. Accidents do happen. Dress appropriately. If it's warm, don't dress too warm. If it's cold, don't dress too cold. Wear the right clothes. As for your feet, make sure you're wearing boots or sneakers, no sandals or Crocs. You could hurt your feet or fall. And don't be afraid to turn back if you have to. If you need a break, take a break. There's always places you can sit down. There's a lot of space. You're hiking outdoors. Stay on the trail. You'll find benches. There's picnic tables. So if you need a break, take one. If you're not used to hiking, you shouldn't try to take on a big, long hike right off the get-go. Try practicing first. And on the second half of your hike, always be careful. This is when most accidents happen. Other than that, go out there, get in nature, have some fun, but put safety first. Let's get on to our virtual hike. Alright, so we're doing the Niagara Gorge Trail System. There's a cool map that's on their website that I'll share. All of these trails along the gorge are numbered. Alright, so you have the Robert Moses Trail, the Niagara Gorge Rim Trail, American Falls Gorge Trail, number 3, the Great Gorge Railway Trail, number 4, Whirlpool Trail, number 5, Devil's Hole Trail, which is number 6, Art Park Gorge Trail, which is over here, number 7, and then the River's Edge Trail, which is down near Art Park, which is number 8. For this video, we're doing the Devil's Hole Trail, which is right here, number 6, and it shows you there's a staircase. We're going to go down the staircase, and then over, and then back up the staircase at Whirlpool, and then we're going to take this Gorge Rim Trail, number 2, back to where we parked. I'm going to do a lot of these, and there's also good information on here. For example, if you need any info about the parks or the trails, you can call this number right here, 282-5154, and ask them, because sometimes trails might be closed off. I know Trail 7 over here has been getting worked on, so it's been closed some days, so you might want to call before you go so you don't get there and then realize that it's closed. Alright, we're going to do it. Devil's Hole Trail, trail number 6. Alright, so we are at Devil's Hole State Park. There are some stairs over this way that I'm going to take you to. First, we're going to go over, check out the view over here. There's a little history here. Devil's Hole. Stairs are over this way, so let's go. All right, this is the start of the stairs that goes all the way down to the bottom of the gorge. A couple of things for safety. First of all, always stay on the marked trails. Stay 6 feet apart now that this COVID pandemic is going on. Do not go into the water. Seems kind of obvious, but these currents are very fast. And this just shows you a little bit about the skill level. There's a lot of stairs. You're gonna be pretty tired on the way back up. Whenever you're going down into the gorge, make sure you go with someone. Don't go down by yourself, just in case something happens, and always let someone else know that you're going down there. All right, I'm gonna go down these stairs. Let's Here's another safety tip for you. Always wear proper footwear, and don't come down here at dark. Stairs go all the way down. I'll put it in fast motion in a minute. Again, the scenes around here are fantastic. There's a blue jay right over here. Just taking it back. All right, let's keep it going. See a little chipmunk. We're only about a quarter of the way down, and I can already feel it in my legs. This will be a good workout. Hamstrings, glutes, quads, basically everything from the hips down. All right, this curve here is about the halfway point, a little bit more than the halfway point. You can start to see the water. Just turn this corner. Start to see the water down there. It's always nice when the weather's nice. All right, we're at the bottom. Remember, stay on the marked trails if you come down here. Make sure you come with someone and let someone else know that you are coming down here, just in case, just to be safe. Now, when we get down here, you can go to the right, but I'm gonna go to the left because this is the trail that's gonna take us to the stairs that are closer to Whirlpool Park. So we're gonna start heading this way. Again, make sure you have proper footwear on for things like this, and watch your step. Always watch your step. Stay away from the edge while you're walking. There are some parts where it gets narrow, so always stay to the side away from the gorge. All right, there are gonna be times where you come to spots like this, where it looks very inviting to go down to the water, and you'll notice there are signs that say stay on trail, no water entry. One of the big things with the power authority and the water intakes down the river, what'll happen is the water levels change, and they can change fast. So 1 minute the water might be low, and then within a couple of minutes it can raise 2 or 3 feet. So stay on the trails, don't go near the water. It is dangerous. All right, you're gonna come to spots like this where there's lots of rocks. Remember, watch your footing. Stay away from the edge where the water is. Stay on the path. And enjoy the views.
All right, we're coming up on one of the landmarks. It's called Giant Rock. I'll put a little info on the video, give you more info on this. But it is literally a giant rock. There is a path that goes down here, but that is not technically part of the trail, as you can probably tell, so I wouldn't recommend going down there, but we stay on the trail. All right, these are the stairs we're gonna be going up. A little tip, as you can see, the sun is just kind of starting to come over the edge here. If you wanna come when it's cooler, come in the morning, because once it hits around noon, the sun gets past this line and it'll be beating down on you for most of the afternoon after that. All right, so we are going to be going back up here. I will put details on the screen. There's a nice little area down here if you wanted to have a picnic. A couple tables. All right, I'm almost halfway up. A couple things. First of all, when you're going up the stairs, it's a little more of an anaerobic workout. So if you're not used to something like this, you feel free to take a break, relax, catch your breath if you need to. Where it starts to get steep here, this is like the final push to the top. So if you need a break, take one. As you can hear, I'm breathing a little heavy. If not, keep going. We're almost there. Right before the top, there's another trail. I believe this is the Gorge Rim Trail. I'm gonna show this in another video. Yep, there it is. Rim Trail. So we're almost to the top. Now when you get up here, it's gonna look like there's two roads, but there's not actually. This road here is a biking and walking path, and that over there is the Niagara Scenic Parkway. So you can walk on this path, you can bike. This used to be the Robert Moses, and it was a two-sided highway, but they turned this side into a walking/biking path, which I think was a good idea. I'm gonna hop back over here to the Niagara Gorge Rim Trail, mainly because the views are better. And we might as well see this while we're up here. This is gonna bring us all the way back to Devil's Hole State Park, which is where we started. If you were riding a bike, obviously you would wanna stay where we were just at, up on the road. But if you're walking/hiking, this is probably your best bet. As you can see, again, nice views. The trees kind of cover you, give you a little bit of shade. Every once in a while you come to these spots that are like scenic overlooks. Good places to take pictures. People way down inside. Nice cool breeze over here. Here's another scenic overlook. Way down that way, that is Whirlpool. There's a park down there. I'll have that in another video. There's trails along there too, and you can get down to the water, just like you can here. But the water comes down into that corner, and that's where the Whirlpool is. We are almost back where we started at Devil's Hole. Just another scenic overlook. I started my Apple Watch tracking my hike about halfway through the lower Devil's Hole trail. And so far it says gone about another mile, 1.2 miles about. 175 active calories. It's always different for everybody based on what your heart rate is at. But we're almost back. Let's keep it going. All right, we are back at Devil's Hole. This is where we started. If you drive here, there are a couple parking lots. There's one that's on this side, which I'm at, and then over across the street there, there's another one. Usually this parking lot's not full. But that's it.